There's the advantage of actually understanding, it was one of the articles I wrote, actually understanding so-called minimum sink and the way pilots, or they certain sporting body are taught to fly minimum sink. Effectively, we're coming down because it's way too strong. Wind's fairly cross. There's loads and loads of lift there if you fly normally. And by normally I don't mean the way that the BHPA teach. So keeping the glider set to minimum sink, only about that amount of brake, not lots of it, I was actually able to sort of moonwalk all the way down the slope. So I never let myself go more than maybe about 3 feet above, and that's just where I was going over the path, 3-4 feet above the ground. But by keeping the wing set to what you normally see, minimum sink, you know, with the trailing edge distorting down just that little bit, I was able to rob the performance enough to basically moonwalk sort of like a baby in one of these walker chairs all the way down to the bottom. And the guys they've packed up at the top and they're hiking round and down, and then we're heading to the coast. So one of the articles I wrote was specifically covering minimum sink. This was published in Paraglider magazine, and showing how what they normally teach you to do isn't actually the way to fly. Now, minimum sink, if you look at the correctly studied polar, is maybe just slowing the glider down by about 1 knot, you know, a couple of kilometers an hour. And when you see pilots flying along with 5, 6, 8 inches of brake even, they're just robbing the performance, and that's how I can often then clip into their glider when they bottom or slope land fairly low down. I can clip into their glider. Oh, there's not enough lift yet. Well, I clip into their glider, fly it up and top land. So learn some basic physics, guys. It's a lot safer and you get a lot more performance out of your glider.